Srimad Bhagwatam, Bhagavad Puran, Skanda 3, Volume 3 or Canto 3, Chapter 16. The topic for the Chapter 16 is the downgrade of Jai and Vijay from the Vaikunt. So here Brahmaji has started. He said, Hey gods, thus hearing the prayers from the learned Sanaka Rishis, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna Ji said the following words in the praise of Sanaka Rishis. This is what Brahmaji has started. Now Sri Krishna Ji has said, Hey Rishis, the two doorkeepers Jay and Vijay are members of my Vaikunt. Even then, without thinking about me or the Vaikunt, they have committed the grave crime of disrespecting you all. So even Sri Krishna Ji believed that both the doorkeepers have did a sin and they have not respected both the rishis, which are the ancient creatures and among the first creatures creation by Lord Brahmaji. You know, he's explaining. Nana,
Me?
Nana. Okay, this is your Bhagavatam book. You should always bow down to it. You should always bow down to Bhagavatam because it's Sri Krishna Ji himself. So you all have the books, at least daily you bow down to it. When you wake up, you can make it a habit. As soon as you wake up from your bed, make your Bhagavatam book visible. Keep it in the place where everybody can see and always bow down to it because it's Sri Krishna Ji himself. Remember, Sri Krishna Ji has said that I am leaving the earth in the Sri Krishna Ji form, but I will be there in all the Bhagavatam books. He himself is there in Bhagavatam. Okay, now, okay, Tapasya, you wanted to explain.
So, ma'am, in this shloka, it has been said that Brahmaji said that the Vaikunt's two doorkeepers, Jay and Vijay, uh, like, uh, has like since they are the doorkeepers, they have to at least remember Lord Shri Krishna. But then they're also not doing that. They're just being ignorant. That's what Brahmaji is saying. And Lord Shri Krishna is saying in the following words that my doorkeepers Jay and Vijay are they are my doorkeepers in Vaikund, and um they should at least have the mind that yeah, I'm the doorkeepers of Lord Shri Krishna, but then they don't have that. They just ignorant to all of you.
Thank you so much. Shloka 3. You all are also great and dedicated devotees of me. Therefore, the punishment given by you all for their disobedience is acceptable to me. So, Sri Krishna ji is also accepting the punishment given by the rishis to the doorkeepers. Naina,
Yeah, ma'am.
please explain, Naina.
So in this shloka, Lord Shri Krishna is accepting and saying that the doorkeepers will be punished by a rishi.
Thank you so much. Nikita, you're there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next shloka, shloka 4. I respect and love Brahmins the most. Therefore, the crime done by my doorkeepers is like a crime done by me. Hence, I seek your forgiveness and your pleasantness towards me. See, Sri Krishna ji is so kind heart. He is saying that because doorkeepers are Sri Krishna ji's doorkeepers, so he is saying the crime done by them is like crime done by me. And on behalf of Jay and Vijay, Sri Krishna ji is asking for forgiveness. No, such a kind heart, right? So what do we understand? That he take care of everyone, whoever belongs to him. We all the living beings belong, but the connection, the more you have the connection, the more he is going to take care of you. Even though you don't ask for the help, he will help you by seeing your situation. So, what we learn, what we have to do, we have to keep bowing down in front of him again and again, say thank you, say sorry, keep offering him everything. And yes, Tapasya, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, I have a doubt. In this third sloka, ma'am, is that saying that Lord Sri Krishna is like accepting what the Shankar Rishis curses?
Huh.
So, ma'am, it is nothing but like he like feeling sorrowful from like himself because his doorkeepers did the mistake, but why is he feeling sad?
That is what I am saying, na? Doorkeepers, whose doorkeepers are there? They.
Ma'am, can I tell?
हाँ, tell Tejas.
Ma'am, so they are Lord Sri Krishna's doorkeeper. Ma'am, plus he also said, "I love and like Brahmins." Ma'am, so he said sorry like for them, like on their behalf to the Sanaka Rishis. Ma'am, and like ma'am, that's kind of I would say ma'am, like even though he's like the greatest person in the entire universe, he's the strongest, he's the everything basically. Ma'am, but still, ma'am, he is still telling sorrow to even ma'am, to us also it can happen. He could say sorry to us if someone from his side does something wrong. Ma'am, it's kind of like if there's a parent and the child goes and does something to some stranger on the road. Ma'am, then usually the parent will go and say, sorry, sorry, my kid didn't know, and you'll usually come back. Ma'am, the similar way, ma'am, Lord Sri Krishna is saying sorry on their behalf, ma'am, because Jaya and Vijaya are his gatekeepers. Ma'am, and he feels bad that they insulted Sangarishis, so that's why he himself said sorry. Ma'am, and it's also kind of like a mere, Lord Sri Krishna is telling a mere mortal sorry. Ma'am, like they are not mortals, but it could happen to us. Like, ma'am, that will be like so. Ma'am, it would be like so confusing and like, ma'am, because if Lord Sri Krishna wanted, he could have not even come out. He could have been like, yeah, that's true, whatever they said. He could have even not. He could have not even said sorry, and everyone would have accepted it. Ma'am, but he said sorry because it was his gatekeepers, and that's why he said sorry.
Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Nice examples, Tejas. That example was super nice to explain.
Thank you, ma'am.
I hope you all have listened to Tejas. He has explained really good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So we should also try to get close to Sri Krishna ji by chanting the shlokas, by remembering him, by offering him everything. So that he also take care of us the same way he is taking care of his doorkeepers. He is accepting they did a mistake, and he is also feeling sorry for them, and on their behalf he is asking no forgiveness, even though Jay Vijay has not approached Sri Krishna ji, but he is asking on their behalf. Okay, next sloka. Nikita, please listen. The mistakes done by followers or subordinates is the mistake of master only. Their failures cause a damage to the reputation of the master, just like a skin disease causes marks on the skin. So it is the same continuation. Now, like what Tejas has given the example of a parent and a child. So here Sri Krishna ji is telling about a master and his subordinates. Nikita, your turn.
Me. Ma'am, I didn't really understand. There's
You're
nothing to
not
understand
listening,
on this.
otherwise it is super easy.
No, there's nothing to understand also in this shloka. It's pretty simple.
Nikita, please be attentive. Okay, Tapasya, you explain.
So, ma'am, in this shloka, it has been said that Lord Shri Krishna took the examples of his servant and subordinate, like master and subordinate. It is like, suppose if subordinates do something wrong, it is just master who's telling the person, like if the suppose Jaya Vijay has insulted Lord Shankar, the sages, Rishi Sanaka Rishis. So that time, Lord Shri Krishna will come out and say that sorry, because since it is his subordinates and it is his doorkeepers, if his subordinates or doorkeepers do something wrong, he feels kind of bad. So he comes, not kind of bad. He like since it is the subordinates are Lord Shri Krishna's servants, so Lord Shri Krishna is supposed to be the master. So the like he comes out and tells sorries. And one more example we can give, that suppose a teacher student and a kid and a parent. So it is like, suppose one girl go insults old woman. So that time the old woman will get angry, but then since she's old, she cannot do anything. So she just goes and complains to the parents. So the parents will be like, sorry, my child didn't know. It's just like telling that whatever the servants do, the master is supposed to tell sorry or do anything.
Thank you, Tapasya. Thank you so much. Nikita, Nana, please on your cameras. The next shloka. Anyone hearing to my glories will be washed away from his or her sins. However serious those crimes may be. This glory and fame have come to me from the dedicated and pure devotees like you. Therefore, my any wrongdoings to saints like you, even if by an arm of mine, will be chopped off by me without wasting a second. So what Sri
Who should
Krishna
explain?
say?
Who should explain?
Wait, Nikita or Naina will explain. Nikita will explain. It is Nikita's turn. So,
Me?
wait.
Oh, can I explain? I can explain the next.
No, no, this you have to explain. I am explaining. Listen properly. So, what Sri Krishna ji is saying that the rishis, the first creation of Lord Brahmaji, are the greatest devotees. So Sri Krishna ji is saying that if my one arm also, no, if one of my arm also do anything wrong towards you, I will chop off my arm without wasting a second, because those rishis are really greatest devotees. So he is giving respect to them, to his devotees, you know. Such a great Sri Krishna ji. So he is also saying that singing the glories of Sri Krishna ji will also wave off all the sin. But still, doing a sin is a sin. It is wrong. Whoever does will get the punishment. Basically, he is telling that. So he is telling, even if my body part, that is Sri Krishna ji's body part, also do any sin, Sri Krishna ji will chop off that body part as well. So this is what Sri Krishna ji is saying, trying to make us understand that we should not do any sin. Even though we can wave off the sin by singing the glories, but we should try that we don't do any sin. Nikita, your turn.
So, ma'am, in this loka, what's been said is that Lord Sri Krishna really cares and really respects his devotees. So he was saying that even if one of my arm does anything wrong, I will cut it. I will chop my arm off without wasting any second.
Correct. Thank you so much. Nana, you're there? Come on, let me see how do you look
Yeah,
in
ma'am.
the 2023 first day of
Ma'am, you do not
2023.
want to see me, ma'am. My hair is a big mess. I just got up and attended class. That's because I was sleeping.
Yeah, it is the same situation was with everyone. Don't worry. Now shloka 7. Nana, it is your turn. Last shloka for the day. Nana, you're there?
Yeah, ma'am.
Thank you. Due to my service to my devotees, my feet have become so pure that anyone's sin can be washed off. Even with my nature of nil attachment to anyone, Goddess Lakshmi never leaves me, whereas the entire gods and humans always try and please her so that she is always gracious to them. So now Sri Krishna ji is talking about himself. Right? Before that, everyone was talking about Sri Krishna ji. Now, Sri Krishna ji is talking about himself, what is his nature and why he has become Sri Krishna ji. He is telling why I am here. Because of my devotees. Because devotees pay him so much of respect that his feet has become like lotus feet. He is telling that. He is telling that even though I am not attached to anyone, still Goddess Lakshmi is with me always. And all my devotees try to please her so that she stays with them as well. So he is not saying that I am great. He is saying I am great because of my devotees. Because of the love what I get from my devotees, I am becoming great. My feet has become lotus feet. So this is what, no, it is like a thanksgiving from Sri Krishna ji to his devotees. It's such a great thing that he is paying so much of respect to his devotees. It is very difficult, no? When we go to a certain situation, we get attitude, we get pride, and we say, okay, whatever is that, it is me. But here Sri Krishna ji is also not saying that. He is saying, whatever I am, it is because of my devotees. They are praying me so much, and I am becoming more special and special and special. Come on, Nana, your turn.
Yeah, so in this shloka, Lord Krishna is talking about himself, and now he's like other people talking about him, and he's saying that I am Lord Krishna because of my devotees, and because of my devotees, I have my lotus feet, and even though I'm not attached to anything, Goddess Lakshmi always stays with me, and that's why my devotees also try to please her.
Thank you so much.